The Gujarat Titans just sent a massive message in the IPL 2025. They absolutely crushed the Delhi Capitals, winning by a dominant 10 wickets. This was a huge game, the 60th of the season, and it all went down at the Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi on May 18, 2025. They were big total 200 runs, but the Titans' opening pair made it look easy. They absolutely aced the chase, getting to the target without losing a single wicket, and in doing so, secured their spot in the tournament's playoffs. This wasn't just any win, it was a total masterclass, really highlighting Gujarat's incredible power and smart strategy. It definitely sent a strong message to all their rivals. That unbroken 205-run partnership for the first wicket? It just showed how perfectly they clicked, batting aggressively but with total control, and basically shutting down the Capitals' entire bowling attack. This performance was absolutely not just for grabbing those two crucial points, but it also gave the team a huge confidence boost and really cemented their position in what is a super competitive league. The whole match was basically a masterclass in how to execute a perfect chase under insane pressure, truly showing everyone why the Titans are absolutely a top contender. Kicking things off earlier today, the Delhi Capitals, after being put into bat, managed to put up a pretty solid 199 runs for just 3 wickets in their 20 overs. The whole innings really revolved around opener KL Rahul, who absolutely lit it up with an unbeaten 112 runs. His century was a masterclass in how to build an innings. He played some gorgeous shots but also picked his moments really well, always making sure the runs kept flowing. But even with Rahul's absolute heroics, the Delhi Capitals found themselves really battling against a super disciplined Gujarat Titans bowling attack. The Titans bowlers just kept chipping away, grabbing crucial wickets here and there, which really stopped any other Capitals batters from building those big partnerships with Rahul. Now, 199 was definitely a competitive score on that Delhi pitch, but the Titans bowlers, especially in those middle overs, did an excellent job of really tightening things up and restricting the scoring. That laid the perfect groundwork for their chase. So, even though the Capitals had that brilliant individual performance, their innings just didn't quite have that explosive finish they needed to really put the total out of Gujarat's reach. And, as we saw, it ultimately wasn't enough against the Titans' batting firepower. Alright, so chasing a massive 200, Gujarat Titans opening batsmen, Shubman Gill and Sudharsan, just absolutely hammered the Delhi Capitals bowlers right from the start. Their partnership was a brilliant mix of classic cricket shots and pure aggression, and honestly, the Capitals just had no answers. Sudharsan, especially, got off to a flyer, smashing his half-century in a super quick 30 balls. And Shubman Gill wasn't far behind, bringing up his own 50 in just 33 deliveries. These two showed incredible composure and brilliant shot-making, finding gaps with pinpoint accuracy and constantly sending it to the boundary. They kept the scoreboard ticking over really fast, never letting that required run rate get out of hand. This disciplined, but still super aggressive approach, really showed their maturity and how well they understood chasing a big total. The partnership just clicked, with both batsmen complementing each other perfectly, making sure the momentum stayed firmly with the Titans the whole way through their innings. But the real story of the Gujarat Titans chase? It was definitely that massive, unbroken 205-run opening partnership between Shubman Gill and Sudharsan. This partnership absolutely ripped through the Delhi Capitals' bowling attack. Even though Delhi had a pretty tough target to defend, they just couldn't find a way to get a wicket. The Titans ended up hitting their 200-run target with an over to spare, showing some seriously impressive efficiency and control. Honestly, their whole performance was a masterclass in T20 batting. They picked their shots brilliantly, ran super smart between the wickets, and just grabbed every single scoring opportunity that came their way. Delhi Capitals bowlers, even their big names, really struggled to break that partnership. Gill and Sudharsan, meanwhile, looked completely comfortable and barely broke a sweat the whole time they were out there. This flawless execution really showcased the Titans' smart game plan and just how brilliant their top-order players were. They basically turned what could have been a super tense chase into a really comfortable win. Because Delhi just couldn't get any wickets, they had absolutely no chance to put pressure on the Titans. That basically let the Titans run the show from the very beginning right until the end. That massive 10-wicket thrashing of the Delhi Capitals? Yeah, that totally locked in the Gujarat Titans' spot in the IPL 2025 playoffs, really proving they're a force to be reckoned with for the title. But for the Delhi Capitals, man, that loss was a huge blow to their hopes, even with KL Rahul doing his absolute best. It's definitely got them rethinking their bowling strategy and how they perform when the pressure's really on. If you look at their overall head-to-head history in the IPL, the Delhi Capitals have 3 wins while the Gujarat Titans have 5 out of 8 games, so the Titans definitely have a slight edge there. This game, though, this one's gonna be remembered for that absolutely clinical chase by Gill and Sudharsan, easily one of the highlights of the 2025 season so far. Moving forward in the tournament, the Titans are definitely riding high on this massive win. Meanwhile, the Capitals? They've got to regroup fast if they want to keep their playoff dreams alive, and seriously think about what went wrong in this absolute masterclass from Gujarat.